on, Jays. I'm actually allowed.
What here?
Music.
No?
That's it. No, hey, that's it. Fair play to. We are outside the GPO. Boys, give us a look at your signs with this, please. Fair play, fair play, boys, fair play. The youth of today.
I only said.
We're in last 3 seconds.
Okay, people. Welcome.
Sorry. Yeah. 100%. Illegal immigrants have more rights than the Irish moms.
We're talking. I'm going to speak you guys introduce what's going on today. We're here to say no to the government. We don't want any more neglected immigrants in this country. For the safety of our women and children and some of our men.
Well
There's
said.
a couple of things that's the problem. You have the government, you have the guards. Sorry, can you hear me now? That's much better.
Yeah.
Guys, we're here today to give a message, clear message to the government. We're not taking it anymore. We're going to give a message to the guards to say stop playing. And then we're going to go with a whole march down. Whatever, we're going to surprise them. We're going to try.
Fuck them.
Give them nothing. We're going to start with the government. There's no opposition at all in this government. Where am I? Oh, hold on. Who is this? Daisy Cameron. Guys, we are here today, right? Because there's no opposition in the government. There's none at all. They're all saying, yes, no problem. We have Mary Lou saying that there's no figure on what the number is coming in. That's mad. Now, the immigrants did not cause a housing crisis. They didn't. But they come in here and there's 5 governments going through with the same crisis. It's clear we don't have the room. That's beside the point. The danger. It's scary. There's women getting assaulted, attacked. Communities are actually trying to divide communities, calling us far right. There's no far right. It's concerned, not absolutely right so far. Concerned. Communities, families, parents, we're all concerned. And I want the Garda to listen to me. Stop hiding behind drill. There's no more.
Well said.
We know Drew is on the camera looking at us trying to guide you. So here we are, Drew. I have to be nice.
Stop covering up the crimes.
Guys, the biggest problem right now for me, as a parent right now, is the opposition. There's none. We've seen it for Sinn Féin when the COVID was, and they were like, oh, give them more money. There was opposition. Right now, there's nothing. There's nothing. No opposition. They allowed them in. There you go. You see my point? Lads, we're going to send a clear message today. Very clear. We're not going to stop till it does stop.
That's it.
Can I just ask before we go on? Give us all yourselves a cheer. Fair play coming out. Fair play! Well, this is 40 euros. Irish. Well done, brother. Now, I'm going to put on Dee. Dee is going to give a very quick speech. I've asked her to give it quick. I know.
Sorry.
Dee, come on over here and say hello to these young people. Thank you very much, guys. I will talk to you on the march. Well done.
Hi everybody!
Hey!
Welcome to our GPO today!
Hey!
Who's GPO?
Our GPO!
Who's GPO?
Our GPO!
I can't hear you!
Our GPO!
Now remember that, people, when you're having any other flag outside this GPO besides that flag! That flag! Our ancestors that died in this building here did not die for any other flag but the Irish flag!
Well said.
And that has got to be remembered! Where's that?
Passion, I swear to God.
I want to read something to you,
Love it.
and this is before I get into what's been done to the indigenous Irish people of our beautiful era. And I'd like you all to listen to this. And I'd like to say no thanks to Peter Dooley that is deliberately staying there after 2 o'clock. We respected both protests and we stayed over there in the car. The men with the equipment stayed over in the laneway so as we wouldn't be accused of counter-protesting. When we got Peter Dooley over here, people before profit, deliberately continue on now 2:15 with his music going to drown us out. How sick is that?
Fuck 'em!
How sick is that?
Fuck 'em!
That is sickening. We stayed away till now 2:20. We were supposed to start here at 2 o'clock. These lads have that banner out for weeks that the protest was here at 2. This man announced this protest 2 days ago. And now 2:25 he's still counter-protesting us. You sick son of a bitch, call yourself an Irishman.
Yeah.
The guards of the only flag, that should be hanging outside this building is an Irish flag. And I want you people to listen to this. And if you can all give me just a bit of silence, because this is very, very important. Because this comes from the men and women that died for this country. And this is belonging to the proclamation. And it's only a little piece of it because I know it's very long to read outside here now, the GPO. I'd like everyone to hear this small piece that's taken from it. And it says, we declare that the right of the people of Eire to the ownership of Ireland and to the unfettered control of Irish destinies to be sovereign and indefeasible. The Proclamation of Independence 1916. Our rights were ratified in 1919 as Constitution, not fake Constitution. It was the Proclamation is a Constitution, not the fake Constitution that they gang go by in Gangster House. Our Proclamation, our Constitution is the Constitution that was made and drawn up in 1916. Ireland belongs
To the Irish!
And I'd like to speak to you people here today about what's been happening in the past few weeks in our beautiful area. Everyone is going around on protests, mad, angry at the refugees. No, that's not true. They're mad angry at illegal, unvetted migrants.
Well said.
No refugees, illegal, unvetted migrants.
Send them fucking back! Send them fucking back!
Can I just finish, please? Listen to this, we want no racism shouted out in the audience for the simple reason why that's what these mainstream media use against us. We already had one of these done in Finglas. We had one done out through Google. Remember the fake Nazi sign that the journalists set up? Let's not fall into that trap. But what I want to say to you people here, give them no rope to hang you with. We are not angry at refugees. We are angry at the government that's destroying our country.
Yes!
We are angry that Drew Hollis, who is called now the CEO of the new police force in Ireland, Dun & Bradstreet Corporation, private security company that's run in Ireland, now that it's declared he is the CEO, is proof to everybody of that. Now, if that's happening now that he's the new CEO, that's the start of the one world police force. Are we going to accept it?
No!
What I want to tell you people is, and any on your Facebook, any platforms that you have, direct your anger at who's causing this. If you are living in a country that you are trying to escape a jail sentence, and you're done for rape, and you're done for murder, and you're done for paedophilia, and Simon Coveney came to your country and handed you a golden card to come here and escape your conviction, you will take it. And that's exactly what this gangsters in Gangster House are doing, because I'm not going to call them a government, because we never voted for them. Did any of you vote for them?
No!
They got a little gang in together and agreed with Mary Lou, the shameless person, the most shameful person that ever pretended to stand up for this country. She has sold this country out. A woman, confronted Philip Dwyer down at the Five Lamps the other night with the East Wall protest, and I still want everybody to please support that protest under the Dublin Says No umbrella. No matter what conflict went on, we were accused of counter-protest and the protest here last Saturday. That is not anywhere further from the truth. It's so far away from the truth, it's unbelievable. There was no connection between anybody from England setting up any protest here or anything like it.
We don't need the English.
But what? It's not got to do with who we need. It's not got to do with who we need.
We need one another.
What we need, yes.
That's who we fucking need.
Yes, because the same thing is happening to the English as what's happening to our daughters, our sons, our sisters.
Not anymore.
Remember, it's not just the girls that's getting raped.
Not
It's the
anymore.
boys as well.
20 fucking years it's been happening over there.
Now, Tommy Robinson was accused of setting up the protest last Saturday. Why was he accused? Why was his name put forward on a statement by a committee? Why? It was to discredit us. And why would I feel discredited by a man that put his own life on the line to save children? Can any man out there take a belt off and show me that belt with one notch on it, with a child's life that he saved from dirty, filthy paedophiles? Can any man take that belt off and show me? Because I can tell you Tommy Robinson can show you a dozen of those belts.
Well said.
3 cheers for Tommy Robinson!
Hey!
Hip hip!
Hey!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
That man gave his own life. He gave up his marriage, he gave his home, he gave his liberty to save other people's children. And they were decimated as being called racist because they're police. And the reason I'm bringing this up is the police, the UK police decimated them the way they're decimating us here in Ireland.
Not anymore.
We are getting called the same names he did. Why? Why? Because their excuse is they don't want a race war.
They're afraid.
And that was the excuse. And those children that were not only murdered, they were raped, they were buggered, they were passed from one Pakistani to another. He went in and saved those children, and he was put in prison for it. Now what's the Garda in Ireland doing? They're decimating us for doing the same. All we want is what? To save our children! A man walked into that protest yesterday to ask them what about Ireland. Ireland comes first! And he was assaulted by Garda. We had a mental case following protests around. His name is Stephen Bedford. He took a car. He took a car
And used it as a
and he
weapon.
used it as a weapon. So that was a terrorist attack. And what did he get?
Bail the next
His own
morning.
bail. Graham Cooney only spoke online. And what did he get? Dragged out of his home by armed guard at 5 o'clock in the morning. Not allowed. His constitutional right of freedom of speech has been taken away from him. Graham Cooney is not allowed at a protest. Graham Cooney is not allowed online. Bradford is in the supermarkets terrorising people. And not a word. One young man walked over there yesterday, and the same Garda that's after been standing here a few minutes ago assaulted that young lad. What did he assault him for?
Asking a question.
Exactly the same as all the people do protesting. We were with the girls in Walkinstown, and he got the microphone into my face because he knew I was live on that camera. I was covered in the story in Walkinstown, and I told the Garda, he is assaulting me with that microphone, he's pushing it into my face. And guess what I was told?
He's allowed to do
He's
it.
entitled to protest also. Why was the young man not allowed the same thing there yesterday? Why was he assaulted by that Garda there in the red beard? Why?
Manhandled by Irish
This is what
people
we
as well.
want to know. Why are we that's trying to save our children in this country? Why are we not allowed the same privilege? Why are we not allowed the same privilege? Because we don't suit the gangsters and gangster houses narrative. That's why.
And they'll be overthrown soon enough.
Are we going to allow them to stop us saving our children, are we?
Absolutely not.
And if any reporters are here to get racism out of me or anyone that's going to speak on this microphone, you might as well pack up your bags because you're not going to get it.
Well said, Dave.
Why are they not going to get it? Because we are not racist.
No.
We are concerned parents for little children like that, and little girls like that, and little boys. Because remember, everyone thinks, oh, I'm safe, I don't have girls. Remember the little lad running down Pear Street, 22 years of age, gang raped, and it's hidden. The young girl in Meath dragged down the lane to be gang raped. The Garda visited her home, told her, remove your evidence from Facebook because you named that they were non-nationals. And we've got 2 innocent gay men. 2 innocent gay men.
Beheaded.
And everyone only heard about them decapitated. What was the crime? What was the crime? Because they were gay. Everyone was told that they were beheaded, but you weren't told that they cut off their penis as well. There was a 3rd victim of that illegal, unvetted scumbucket. The 3rd victim, he gouged his eye. But that was the one that got away and raised the alarm. You didn't hear about that in the mainstream media, did you? Now I've got one more thing to say before I hand over to Andy. There was a lot of things I had written down I want to say, but when I start talking about the safety of the children in this country, I get angry.
You're right there.
And I don't want to get too angry here, because you get the mainstream media using it against you. We're entitled to be angry.
Of course.
Are we not entitled to be angry to watch our country?
Yes,
People, these people that are decimating our country has to be outed, and we cannot have our speech stopped. We can't. We've got a young lady that gets up on social media. She's just had all of her platforms taken down. Guess what this, can I just have a bit for a minute please? This is important. So can I just have a bit of peek for a minute? That lady got up on all the social media, she done some great research, and her name, I'll tell you at the end of it. She's been decimated on Facebook. She's a great researcher. She got onto the courts here in Ireland, and I hope all of you already know this, and for the one of you that don't, I didn't know it either until I seen Dimple Dempsey say it.
Yeah.
From the 1st of January 2023, from the 1st of January 2023, I'm going to ask you, if we get any opposition behind us, please keep your backs turned to them, not your cameras. Do not give them airtime. This lady done her research. From the 1st of January 2023, she named out every rapist and every sexual attacker that sexually attacked. She named them, she couldn't even pronounce their names. There was that many, and we're not even at the end of the month yet. There was a list of the names, I think she named 23. Only since the 1st of January. Since the 1st of January. There was 23 up in court. 23! And then we had that dirty, vile scumbag. Came in here illegally. Walking in a nursing home and raped a 72-year-old woman. And they're calling us racist because we want this stopped. We demand it to be stopped. But who will we raise our anger at? The refugees? No, because remember, the golden card, if you're not going to be sent to prison in your country, and Simon Coveney comes over with literature in every language, you're going to jump, instead of 10 years in prison for rape, you're going to jump on the boat to Ireland, aren't you? Because not only are you going to be led into Ireland, you're going to be picked up on the luxury coach. You're going to be brought to a 4- or 5-star hotel. You're going to receive 3 meals a day, and you're going to get the full money that most people here are not entitled to. I know a couple beside me, they're 8 year or over to get a medical card. These get bus passes, medical card on arrival. Be angry at them for getting that. No! Be angry at the government that's doing it to you! I want everyone here on social media, don't give these lefty scum any opportunity. As Paul Murphy said, there's going to be a life taken if these far right are not stopped. What planet has he been on? Has he not seen the murder of Ashley Murphy? Has he not seen the beheading of those 2 gay men? Has he not seen all the rapes? Has he not seen these murders? I'm only naming 2 or 3. There's dozens. There's dozens that's getting hidden from you. So what planet is Paul Murphy on when he says there's going to be a life taken? He totally dismissed that Ashley Murphy ever existed.
Scumbag.
And for the scumbags that stood with a lighted candle at her funeral and then got online and called those racist. Shame on them! 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 Shame on them!
Shame on them! Shame on them! Shame on them! Shame on them!
All we want to be is heard. All we want is the borders closed. Close the borders. Close the borders. Close the borders. Close the borders. Why? Because Ireland is full.
Exactly.
I just came by the CCJ codes and there's a whole family, Irish family, living in that tent months. Months. And what had we got? With the mainstream media out on the streets finding the only one they could find of an illegal migrant. Guess what? He was a week in Ireland and they're now asking him, how is he surviving? How are you surviving? Why they're loving to be there? Oh my God. Oh my God, I did hear the voice of this little owl one, I can tell you. Oh my God, they don't run. They don't run with their tail between their legs. Because I'd have brought them down the streets and showed them some man, and I don't know what part of the country was found dead on a bench this morning. They I'd have been brought up to the CCJ to see that whole family in the tent and ask them, how are they surviving? Mainstream media of journal lawyers, shame on every single one of you. Watching your own people die. We've got one man, I look now. We've got one man, a month in Ireland. We're 1 month in Ireland and he's taken a court case because he wasn't given a home when he arrived to Ireland. How sick is that? And now I'm going to hand you over to the one, the only, the only Ace Man.
Hey! Well done, Dee. Well done, Dee.
Hello everybody. It really is fantastic to see so many groups coming together here in Dublin. And let me tell you, this is just the beginning. Because this is going to be here every Saturday until the end of the month over. We want all the invented gone. If you're not invented, you have to leave. That's the way it is. There's too many people coming into this country and taking control of our women and our children, and they're not being protected. They're not being protected. If you've heard what's happening in our town, the Stardust, where 48 people were burnt, they are now putting refugees into that sacred place where nobody can go and honour their loved ones who died in that tragic incident. What are we going to do? We have to get out into our local communities. Out in our local communities. Coming here every week will be great. But during the week, we have to get out into our local communities and wake them up to go to these places and protest outside them before they get in. There's refugees being put into small communities where there's only like 100 people. They are being minoritized overnight. They want to take our country off us from under our feet. They want to call for a referendum so you can give your country away. We've never won a referendum in this country in the past 50 years. It's all been used to take your freedom away. No more. No more. We can do things properly. If you want to come into this country, great. Make sure you have the means to look after yourself and make sure you have something to provide for us. We've done enough providing for the world. We have to look after us and our future if we want one. It's your future, your kids' future, your children's future. And if we don't do anything to stop all the agenda, we will have no future. It will be gender. There will be no gender. There will be no Ireland for the Irish. There will be nothing for us. Nothing. But we've had enough. Have you had enough?
Yeah!
I can't hear you.
Yeah!
And are we going to be here every week?
Yeah!
And we're going to take our country back?
Yes!
And we're going to stand shoulder to shoulder?
Yes!
And we are, this is Ireland for the Irish!
Yes!
And we can go!
Well done, Andy. Well done. Good man.
Right, I'll find out who's next.
I'm not even looking at them. Don't give them there. Don't give them
Yeah.
there.
As far as I know.
Get back on them.
We are with the match.
No passport! No entry!
Yeah,
No passport!
No entry.
No passport!
No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport! No entry!
How many have you got here? 50,000?
25.
100.
Okay, so our next speaker here is Noreen O'Shea from Newbridge. Please give her a warm welcome.
Well done. Hey. Where
How are
is
you
anybody?
folks? We're just here today because we're sick of the government. We have a government that's straight. We're here today because we have a government that have forgot the Irish people. We have a government that are working for the EU and UN agenda. We have 11,000,
And one for us.
we actually over 12,000 homeless in this country. New figures came out this morning. Now of that 12,000 homeless people, 7,000 of them are in Dublin alone. And this government is still taking upon themselves to put in 7,800 refugees into the Dublin vicinity. So they're not looking after the Irish people.
Never.
We have 300, in our hospitals alone, we had 11,800 people that had no hospital beds in this country. In January alone, they had no hospital beds. That's 343 children in our hospitals that couldn't get beds in this thing. Because our government and HSC are not looking after the Irish people, we 1,300 deaths in our hospitals because they couldn't avail of the treatment because the hospitals are so understaffed. We just are not equipped to take in these people. Our government are not looking after the Irish people. Their incentive is for the EU money that they're being paid. That's all they're looking after. We have Irish elderly dying left, right and centre in this street. We had 95 people die in our homeless, and our Irish people die in our streets last year. What did our government do? They done absolutely nothing. None. They done nothing for them. In the schools alone, we have no placement for schools in our children last year, with 247 Irish children who couldn't be placed in schools. But yet the government were able to place 5,947 Ukrainian children in the schools when they came. So we're facing Irish discrimination in our own country against our Irish government. Our Irish government are paid by the Irish taxpayers, but they're not looking after the Irish taxpayers. They're not looking after the Irish working people. We're watching them being thrown into communities, left, right and centre. They're lying about who's coming into this country as well. They're telling us it's women and children, and it's not women and children. It's men, it's military-aged men. And they're lying as well. I have a document here as well. I can prove it's not Ukrainians. It's Ukrainians is number 11 on the list. We're taking in Georgians. We're taking in Nigerians. For January alone, we took in 3,257 Georgians. Nigerians, we took in 2,383. Algerians, we took in 2,050. Somalians, we took in 1,853. Zimbabwe, 1,774. Afghanistans, we took in 1,054. South Africa, 903. Pakistan, we took in 598. Albanians, 536. Botswana, 454. Congo, we took in 367. Ukrainian are number 11 on the list at 349. Now folks, of these people we're taking in, 61 are coming in undocumented. Undocumented. I live in a council house. I had to be vetted to get into my home. So why are they not being vetted to get into these modular homes? I'm angry at the Irish government because it's the Irish taxpayer paying for these refugees. I'm angry at them because they're not looking after the Irish people. They're more worried about their EU incentive. Sinn Féin, people before profit, they're all the same. They're all in bed together. Get them out!
Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! Traitor! 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 Traitor!
The Irish government have forgot the Irish people. But Mary Lou, your days are numbered as well.
Yes!
You see her for the traitor she is. She's an absolute treacherous fucking witch. And we're here to fucking take it out. Their time has come. What needs to happen in this country is the Irish people need to come together. We have 86,000 disabled children who can't access services in this country. But yet Roger O'Gorman could spend €607 million to fucking pay hotels for unvetted documented males. What's happening in our country is a disgrace. We need to go to the GPO, we need to go to the door when they're there and pull the bastards out because enough is enough. They need to remember we are the many and they are the few, and their days are fucking numbered, folks. We're coming for you. Time is up. Every single one of you, Mary Lou,
the whole lot of them.
Leo fucking Bradker, all these are fucking treacherous fakes, and we're coming for you.
Well said, well said.
Well done.
Fair play to you.
Thank you.
Fair play to you.
Thank you. And we won't let them label us. We are just normal Irish folk. We're not far away. You know, when they used to go to me mommy when I was a kid, and I'd say, Mommy, they're calling me names, she'd say, Andy, sticks and stones can break your bones, but the far right can never hurt you. Right, we're going to go for a march now. Is that ready?
Yeah, you. Where's everybody else? No entry! No entry! Show us something there, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Red card, Coveney, supporters of open borders. Fair play. Huh? Yeah, we'll be out every day until my last break. So see that? That's who we're doing it for.
Leo!
Ew, ew, ew! Ew, ew, ew!
Shut them down! 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 Shut them down!
The boy field. That's it. It was madness back then, wasn't it? The time you need to spend £7.
No passport!
No entry!
No passport!
No entry!
No passport!
What about Irish citizens' future?
No entry! No passport! No entry! No passport!
No entry!
No passport!
No entry! No entry! Ew, ew, ew! Yeah. We weren't asked, we say no. Dundalk and says no. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. There's the great man himself, you alright? Sorry. Big Quisling. Silent and replacing business orders. That's his job, that's what he's fucking doing. Look at the Kilkenny flags and all that as well, folks. Love it. Fucking love it. Ah, streets! Ew! Ew! Ew, ew, ew! No entry! No entry! No entry! No entry! No entry! Our country! Our country! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Ew, ew, ew! Ew, ew, ew! 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 Ew, ew, ew! Ew, ew, ew! Good man.
The protest!
Good man. Nobody else is gonna fight fires. These are allowing it to happen. No problem. You can have your 60 seconds of fame. Flea bag. You're walking up and down the street there laughing and smirking. You won't be laughing and smirking when some of them Somalians or the Africans got their hands on you. Will you be laughing then? No, you won't. Ah, he's the one that bullied me yesterday. Yeah. What about your mate? What about your mate that harassed me on me down the road? You're a moron. You're a moron.
Idiotic question I've ever heard in my life. He wasn't assaulted on camera.
It's all on camera.
Go and make a complaint about that.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's in the process.
Good man.
It's in the process. And your head, along with the other fella Ted, who chased me, harassed me and assaulted me, will be on the chopping block force, going chop, chop, chop. Off with me. What do you do? Alright. Hey.
I'm here to look after you.
Fair play this.
Alright.
Fair play. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just up there laughing and joking and this and that, you know what I mean? We'll have a day in court to him, don't worry about that. No, but I feel no, but I'll chat to you after, yeah? Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! Sorry, folks. Sorry, Zen. I'm fucking trying. How much up my phone and go for a swim? Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
Alright, man. How's it going?
Not too bad. I'm a bit traumatized, boys, from yesterday, but I grew over it. What? All I had to do was fucking look at the thing and they see it was me, man. Big dirty red beard on me. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Sorry. No entry! No entry! Our street! Our street! Our street! Sorry, good. Yay! Hey, up your boy! Yay! You are the ending! You are! Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio! Yeah! Go for a swim and drown you. C-U-N-T-S. Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Fly them flags high, folks. Fly them flags high. Fair play, this fair play. Hold all them banners high as well for everyone to see. Here he is, the good man himself. Look at that flag. That's it. Fly them high, folks. Fly them high. Let everyone to see.
Here we are, Kira. Here we go.
Here, that's it. We're all on the one road to victory here. That's how we're all on the run side. Fair play. You'll be a flag.
No, I knew you were in safe hands. Them two can't swim, so I knew you were
Still coming over the bridge. Still coming over. Love it. Love to see it. Alright, they're all good, they're all good. streets! Our streets! Our streets! What were you recording there? What were you recording? What were you recording for?
No, sir.
Why are you recording and laughing, eh?
No.
Get on about your business, come on. Yeah, get on about your business, come on. Get on. Ow, ow, ow! No entry! No entry! No entry! Yeah! Are all these migrants being vaccinated, are they? Our streets! Our streets! No entry! No entry! No entry! No entry! No entry! No entry! Ow! Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our country! Our country! Ow, ow, ow! No entry! No entry! No entry! No entry! No entry! Our streets! Our streets!
Close the borders!
Close the border! There she is again. Love that flag, that's a legal flag. Where are they missing passports? So what's your sign, little man? Fair play to you, fair play. See that, folks? That's why we're doing it. That's why we're doing it. For little kids like this, fair play to buddy. Don't mind them being assholes. Look, the whole road, folks, the whole road. The whole road. Oh, it needs to be done. Yeah, what? Come down this way. Block there and up here. Of course. Yeah. Mom, get more over here. I don't think so. I don't think so, to be honest. I'm not being funny, it's just a handful that got out of these phone. Do you know what I mean? Eh? It's not being funny when we were out in Walkertown there a couple of weeks ago. Wasn't even 100 of us, you know what I mean? And just 3 or 4 out of each corner. And into, you ran into, you ran into, you know what I mean? Ah, streets! Yeah, that's it. Just stand here. On the ball. Yeah, and just stand here and just spread out. Just spread out. You know what I mean? Little pockets over here, pockets over there. Hey, streets! Our streets! Our streets! Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! 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 Ow, ow, ow! Yeah! Give more round of applause, everybody! Well done. What a little hero. Fair play, fair play, fair play.
Your shoulders next.
Oh, now she'd be on me. Would you stop, would you? She'd be carrying me. She'll tell you. You know what I mean? Nah, listen. Great, absolutely great. Love to see it. Love to see it. Should be more kids out together doing it. Go away, go away. Half of them that are calling you racist don't have kids themselves. That's the problem.
We need a green for over here. If you can stay there, block that. Look at that traffic.
Yeah, spread out. Few there, few there. Yeah, just a few there. A few over there and a few there, yeah. 3 parts to block it all up. That's it, fair play to us. Fair play to us. That's it, spread out with the little groups. Fair play to you, yeah? Yeah. Right, fair play to boys, fair play to us. Love that. I love that flag as well. Great, give us a look at that flag. Look at that. Reading it backwards out, you were still how never. Camping everywhere, man. Just... Dublin Airport complicit and people. There's a good one there. Look at that one. Dublin Airport. Turn this way. Hold that sign up, he stands in front of you. Fair play to us. Fair play to buddy. At the end of the day, that's what they own it for, folks. The little kids, that's what they own it for. Never beat the Irish, can't beat them flags.
History, when it's time to white stood up. We can't help it, we are bright. We can't help it, we invent everything.
Sorry, good.
We can't help it and we should stop apologising. They've had long enough to build up their country so they failed.
Dawkins says no again. A few from Dawkins flags out, fair play to us, fair play to us.
And they were supposed to beg and plead with this white nonsense and this gender nonsense that there's no difference between a binary gas and a gay and a nit and a nonsense and a non-binary. It doesn't make sense. If you're confused, it's a mental disorder. A mental disorder. And you don't cut your genitals off for a mental disorder.
Genital mutilation is what it is.
I don't lie.
You're not wrong. You're not
We're
wrong.
never
Fair
going
play
to
to you.
hand over our country because Leo Varadkar the paid ones are working for the WAF think we should while they laugh and sell us out. While they take all the firms, take all the houses, take all our freedoms under so-called climate that doesn't exist, under so-called pandemics that don't exist. And now they're going to build an electronic prison around your house called a smart city. Wake up! They've taken your car and your freedom away, you're in prison. And then they're going to give you 4 injections a year. CRISPR-Cas3. It's gene deletion and it deletes your immunity system. CRISPR-Cas3. It's not a vaccine. There is no pandemic.
you think? You think there's a pandemic?
Scandemic.
You think you're free where you're going? They're gonna crush the banks. They're getting control of the food. They're getting ready the prison grid. It's a prison grid. They're building prison grids and you're gonna be in one of them. You're not gonna have a car.
Coming for your money and
You're
your
not
private
even
property.
gonna have money. They give you the credit.
But they are coming for your money, coming for your private property, they're coming for your life. I want
That's why they reduced the dollar to 0.0 because they want everything to be universal social credit system.
Exactly. It's a fucking joke, mate.
And the next time there's a lockdown,
So look what happened over in the Bank of America there a few weeks ago. Nobody could get their money out or anything. You know what I mean? People's money gone missing and all. It's already happening.
just like Lebanon,
Yeah.
people can't get access to
Exactly. Can't get access to fucking nothing. Jack shit, mate.
and they want the universal social credit system.
They want that one more. Yeah, that's why they're trying to kill Putin, because he doesn't want it. That's why they killed Gaddafi. That's why they're coming after every world leader that disagrees with it. That's why they're killing them off. You know what I mean? I had to laugh at the protest last week. All the gay people holding the flag with Che Guevara on it. Like, Che Guevara was a mass murderer of gay people. And they're walking around with gay pride flags with his face on it, like saying he supports it. You know what I mean? Like fucking, that's how deluded, that's how stupid they are, you know what I mean? They're walking around with a flag.
Too much tap water diluted the brain.
I tell you, you're not wrong. Good enough throwing out here, folks. Not bad. Anybody's in and around town, folks, in and around town, come and join us. It's a friendly event, no violence. Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
One on two! Mary Lou, we don't want you! One on two! Mary Lou, we don't want you! One on two! Mary Lou, we don't want you! One on two! Mary Lou, we don't want you!
No.
No justice, no peace.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Leo, Leo, Leo!
Ew, ew, ew! Ew, ew, ew! Yeah. Ew, ew, ew! No! No! Ew, ew, ew! Ew, ew, ew! Get him fucking out! He needs to be pulled out by the head, he does. 100%. little doggies and all. Oh, jeez, the eyes on him. That's just half of them. There's another half in the hotel now. All the people pissed off in Dublin, stuck in that traffic. Fuck them. Jesus Christ. No entry! Ew, ew, ew! Ew, ew, ew! 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 Ew, ew, ew! Our street! Our street! Our country! No entry! No entry! Fuck off home! Fuck off home! Sick of them now at the stadium. Exactly. None of these people are paid to be. None of these people are paid. None of us are paid to be here.
There's no like fucking debate about it. It's a fucking simple fucking.
Of course, all of them.
Simple common sense, right? Fucking wrong.
Of course, man.
You don't need debate about it.
Some people just need to take the blinkers off. You know what I
Common
mean?
sense has gone out the fucking window. Yeah.
Common sense is a rarity now.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like Jesus Christ. Back in the day, you used to think everybody had a bit of common
Better
sense.
fucking street smart.
But now these days, it seems like you don't
I
have
saw
a
you there yesterday at the fucking.
A Connolly. Yeah. See me running around before that.
I had a feeling there's something they were fucking did, yeah?
Of course, man, of course. I will understand there, yes, that's how it all starts. You know what I mean?
What do you fucking do?
You know what I mean? Ah, sure, look at. I just walked into the crowd and asked the question. What about the Ireland first? What about the Ireland first? And I got manhandled. Fuck it, I'm obviously doing something right. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck them. Beep, 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 hey, go on! Even the dogs hate him. Even the dogs hate him.
Now, there you go, Angel. Good girl. That's Angel, that's Ruth.
Yeah. You didn't have them with you last time, did you?
You did.
Oh,
yeah, they were there, yeah. Of course they were, yeah.
I can remember you were one. I remember you were one dog, yeah.
on the steps beside the bridge,
Yeah. Now it's chatting to you, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember you having the two of them. I just remember you had the one. Hello. It's okay. I'm Irish. I'm Irish. I'm alright. I won't harm you like the foreigners. Hey, come on. Hey. Oh yeah. Ah. Ah. You know why? Because what's at the end of the road? Piercy.
That's it, nothing against them.
That's it.
Go down that side.
We've only an issue with thousands of unvetted men coming into the country. We're not racist, we're not anything else. That's all it is. We're just concerned people who are worried about the thousands of illegal men coming into the country. Simple as. No ifs or no buts about it. Not racist, not this, not that. You know what I mean? Simple as. It is what it is. Right, that's this half. I'm gonna float back down here, yeah? Go on lads, it's my make yourself some more friends. Boom. Get the megaphone there and start blowing shit, but you say I'm bad and you get fucked into that liffey. They were messing acting the wallet saying they want a shot at the megaphone. So if they're gonna take it, they might as well take something good. If they say I'm bad, both sides of the lift, both sides of the lift are blocked off, aren't they? I'm only messing, folks. Don't go report me to the police now. After yesterday. My fucking voice is going days, man. I need a bleeding break. Swear to God, man. I'm giving grief for hassle today, is that? Fair play, this is fair play.
And the jobs come 6.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna end this now, yeah. If we're going anywhere else important, we'll jump back on, yeah. It's literally just standing around here now for the meantime, but give me all. I'm gonna end this here, yeah. Is that alright?